So, guys, um, welcome to Sip and Speak. This is like my new channel. I've never had a channel. This is the first one. But let's just get into it. Get something to drink, and let me tell you something. So lately, I've been very unrecognizable amongst the people that know me, my colleagues, my peers, my family, extended and nuclear, everybody, even on social media. So it all boils down to the fact that I have lost 100 pounds and still counting. And this actually happened in a gradual process. And I'm sure some of you, if you're on social media, you would see um, my journey and all of that. But the real deal, what actually influenced this decision or this new look is that in 2024, I was in Vietnam. I stayed there for like 21 days. And I think I actually captured the moment and put that on my social media and all of that. So statistically, Vietnamese are known to be, smallish. I do not at all feel like fit their beauty standard. Not at all. I'm nowhere near. So they're smallish, they eat healthy, they have some of the most delicious meals or food or whatever than me. An Ewe slash Hausa girl with 50% Burkina Faso in there. So it's like melanin, 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 blackity, blackity, blackity. Just a mere black. Look at that. And at the time too, of course, I was at my highest weight, almost 250. Mind you, I'm like 5'1" on a good day, but medically I'm 5'0". So medically I'm 5'0". So I found myself in Vietnam. This short girl, black. Unfortunately, I didn't even do braids to even put me together. So big fro B. So if you go on my social media, you see how those pictures, I was looking all big and all of that. Now, in everybody size that I found myself, I knew how to carry myself. There was no way. I'm like misconfident. There was no way my body stopped me from doing anything that I wanted. It's during even at some of my highest weight that I sky jumped. I mean, I had to lie about my weight. There was a weight limit, but I lied about it. Somebody would be like, "What if you had died?" Well, what if I made it? Which I did. So anyway, back to Vietnam. So I lived in Vietnam or um, visited there for 21 days. And in my course of that, the main source of transportation or mode of transportation in Vietnam is the motorcycle. So you order through an app just like you do in Uber, and then this motorcycle will come and then pick you and whatever. So this is what happened. Anytime I did order a motorcycle, the cyclist will come. And look, just like Vietnamese, me, I cannot control my facial expressions. I am very blunt. I'm gonna tell you as it is, but maybe in a very, composed way, which in some cases you call it sarcasm, but I've already relayed the information. Vietnamese, so anytime the cyclist would come, they'll look at me like, no, you gonna bust my tie. You too big. You too big. You too big. Tie, tie. Toe. And you don't even need an interpreter to understand what they're saying. Basically, they're saying, I'm too big. I'm going to break the tie or bust it. How would you feel? Me? I didn't feel nothing. Because there were some cyclists that would pick me. I hated the fact that I would have to resort to an Uber, which is much more expensive. So it kind of beats around my budget. Whereas I could have had a motorcycle. I really wanted to experience more of that, you know. So Vietnam caused all of this epiphany, this big change, this thoughts of me having to lose weight. So I came back from my travel. I came back. Mind you, my mom has always been talking about, and I also, oh yeah, and I Huichi. I said, you Brock Lesnar. My mom watches box. I say, hey, that's a Brock Lesnar. She's always, and then I'll be pissed and I'll be like, hey, body shaming, they are not shit. Like your body shaming me, honestly, you know how we talk. But anyway, but within me. what Vietnam did to me, because I go to different countries, but I've never experienced anything like it. Like, anything regarding how I looked or anything like I did in Vietnam. So I came back. I decided, I spoke to God. I mean, we always speak. I'm like, I'm embarking on this journey of losing some weight, some pound, because one, not only did Vietnam make me feel that way, but also the weight was inherently, it was affecting me. I really had trouble breathing and all of that. So just I'm a frustes and my boobs have always been big. I'm big busted, so it's kind of was sitting right on my lungs. So it's like there was too much weight going on around, giving me a lot of respiratory distress. So I came back home, went into my diary, just put in measures and everything. Of course, I said I'm gonna include diet, change my diet, because obviously I liked eating sweet stuff and carbs a lot. Anything that I wasn't supposed to eat, I'll eat it. And then I said I need to do this for myself, and so I did. Because and cause before I 100 pounds, you see how I'm posed. Mister, that I'm posed. You see, I intentionally pose like this. Yeah, be that. You see here, my posy. I can cross my leg for like 1,000 times. I'm not gonna get tired. I intentionally haven't changed my wardrobe because I enjoy the feel I get when I wear it and it loses, like it falls off of me. Sometimes I just go into my closets, wear the clothes, and then I see that it falls off of me, and I'm like, ah, like this is not the goal weight though. I really want to go a little more lower, not too low, but healthy-ish low. And then once I get there, maybe I'll change my closet. Mm. Okay. In the course of this, boy, be another date. I was dating this guy. Now the guy saw me one day and was like, Rama. I was like, hey, my nemesis. Now, mind you, this guy has body shamed me before. When I did tell him about the Vietnam situation and told him that a lot of people were looking at me anytime I sat on the motor and all of that, he was like, not because you're black, because you're fat. In all honesty, it might be true, but I wouldn't expect that from somebody that. He said it. He said, you are fat. Are we together? Hey, we broke up. We broke up. Accounting. Because all body shaming me. Mobi and cap men cap. I say, what's it because you're fat? I'm saying, hey, okay. But anyway, Vietnam is the reason why I lost 100 pounds. And I can't lie to you. I couldn't be any happier. Life has become a bit more easier, you know? Like recently when I went to Costa Rica, I did a lot of stuff. I hiked the volcano. I'll talk about that in my next videos. But I didn't get tired. I was never limited. Nobody was staring at me like giving me that kind of stare, like, would she be able to do it? Now, one thing is, when I was in Vietnam, anytime I planned an activity, they'll be like, are you sure you can do this? But nobody questioned me this around when I was in Costa Rica. That tells me that my goal has been met. Mm. So the thought of it, sometimes, let me tell you, I work in the hospital. So sometimes friends that I haven't seen in a long time on different floors, it's not like I'm going to see them like to get anything. I'm intentionally going there so that they will see. Then they'll be like, "Ooh, Rama!" I'm like, me fans, Papa. Oh, Miss Anno. Shit. Mm, me fans. I'm intentionally going, maybe it's like a foul. I'm intentionally going past there. I'll pass there. They'll be like, oh, I'm coming for something. I'm not coming for anything. Everything I need is on my floor. I just want you to see. Then you'll be like, what happened? I enjoy those questions. There's nothing more fulfilling than achieving a goal. Eh. So now currently I'm weighing, I think I'm 150. Yeah. Like when I wake up, which is the ideal weight, I'm like 150. 150 something. Yeah. But when mididi kaka, which in this case I barely eat. So what I do is I eat one big meal a day. one big meal, anything a day, anything, no limitation, like anything, one big meal a day. And I have cut sugar since I came back from Vietnam. I haven't had a taste of sugar in any, unless I don't know, but like white sugar, raw sugar, anything. Mm-mm. And then I count, how much is in maybe drinks and stuff like that. This one you are seeing like this, no, nah, there's no sugar. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but special. But yeah, Vietnam made me lose weight. Everybody is happy. My mother is happy. She no longer talks about my weight. In fact, she's like, wait there, yeah, man, cut down, bill, because she feels like, now we don't pay. It's to say more or something, but nah. The girl, I have a goal. So only me, say me, I like short skirts. Even before, when I was even at my highest weight, still short skirts. I wore both snow top, shorts. I don't care. Me and that snow will die together. But anyway, if you're interested in knowing how or more details about how I lost weight, send me a DM. I'll put it in the comment section. But make sure you share this video because, like I said, this YouTube channel is going to be very unfiltered. Me, I don't know how to do chiches. Like it's not often that we are going to compose ourselves. This is how you will see me. This is my house. I'm not going to start on top of a table and put some, nah. This is my pajamas that I woke up from bed. I just took my shower and sat down. So it's going to be very unfiltered. You're always going to find me in drinks. So in case you see my channel up, make sure you pour something because then you're about to hear some gist. But I just will be brave. Amongst my friends, I barely speak. I don't have a big circle, but I barely speak. But I listen a lot. I'm very observant. And so I'm able to understand and, we deduce stories and, link them. So me, I have a lot of gist, especially from my travels and all of that. Shit. Wait till I tell you what happened to Peru. How I almost got, in my next episode, how I almost got married in Peru. Peru! I'm a over Peru. I'll tell you in my next video, but I have so much to tell. And I'm so excited that I started this video because I know there were some people on my Instagram who were like, oh, you're a good storyteller. So, oh, make sure start a YouTube channel and all of that. So I've started. So make sure, subscribe, share this channel, share it, let's blow it. Sometimes it's boring and you just want something to wind down or something. This is it. So this is Sip and Speak with Rama. You all know. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting. I don't know how often I'm going to do, but I feel like once I get the pace of everything, I'll be able to, there'll be a layout or a format. But until then, I hope that you enjoy it because this is going to be like a thing, okay? So yeah, thank you for watching. If you need any recommendations, now I'm going to tell you what to eat to lose 100 pounds. Just shoot me an email. Not even email, send me a message in my DM or maybe in the comment section. I can tell you, me, I don't gatekeep. I'll tell you what I did to lose weight. Aside from the ones I'll tell you in details what I cook. Like, I'm not really much of a good cook, but like, not only that, my mom is not far from me here. So she's like 2 exits from me. I have a key to the house still. So I just go drop, steal from the fridge as always. And some of you have been seeing my stealing videos. I steal from the fridge. And then, yeah, I come and eat. I eat fufu, banku, and pesi, gari, wache. Wache is my favorite. Jollof, poto, all of that. I eat all of those. I go to restaurant, I eat anything there. Sometimes I sip a little wine, but just occasionally. So make sure you just put the message there. Okay? So this is Sip and Speak. We are doing it in my house. We are not going anywhere. We'll die here. Make sure you subscribe, okay? All right. See you next time in my next video.